By now, I'm sure you've heard people say that creative is the new targeting. Well, I just discovered a brand new message inside the Ads Manager that shows just how true that is. This is gonna be a quick video, but I think you're gonna find it super interesting. So check this out. All right, you guys, so check this out, super interesting. I'm inside a client ad account here, and I noticed this when I hovered over the budget. So you've been seeing this new kind of like weird chart button over your daily budgets. And what I did was I hovered over this one that's only at $50 a day. I was thinking about closing it because the ROAS wasn't doing as well as the others. And what I noticed here is that inside you can see it actually shows a product category. And in this case, it shows clothing and accessories and flats. And if you hover over this, it shows product category, clothing and accessories, women, women's shoes, flats. That is so interesting, guys, because that's exactly what we're advertising in this particular campaign. So, and you can see here it says, this product category was inferred from your ad. That's incredible. This is the first time I've actually seen it laid out inside of the Ads Manager like this, explained and shown to what degree Meta actually classifies your ads and what it thinks that you're selling. So back to the point of creative is the new targeting. I believe this is more and more true every single day. So that is why having really, really strong copywriting principles in your ads is so important. It's critical that you are clear and specific in your ads. That way, not only is it clear to the target audience, they understand the ad, they understand what you're selling, the benefits, etc., but also the AI. The AI scans the image, the video, the text, the landing page, everything for its contents, and it shows the ad to the right people. So the more clear, the more specific you can be, the better results you're gonna get. So I thought this was super interesting. You know, guys, a lot of us are using AI every single day. I'm using ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude pretty much every day. And if you think about it, this is essentially another AI tool that we're prompting to get the best results. And if you're savvy, you know that the more that you give context, the more that you prompt the AI, the better results you're going to get. So in this case, this is also another argument for longer form copy, because you can give more context to the machine to find the right people. So anyways, thought this was super interesting, just had to share it. This is not something that I'm seeing across all ad accounts. I think this is actually brand new. It's September 28th, 2025 right now. So I'm sure that they're rolling this stuff out, but appreciate you watching. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Just wanted to share on a personal note, me and my wife just had our first child this week, and we couldn't be happier to have him home and healthy, and everybody's doing great. So I really, really appreciate all the well wishes and the messages that I've been getting. So thank you so much for that. With that said, I am going to be focusing for the next several weeks, months even, on adding more long-form discussions inside of my school community. So I may be having some shorter videos on YouTube. I'm still going to focus very heavily on adding value on YouTube. But if you're interested in diving deeper and joining full-on 1.5 hour discussions about Meta ads, about what's working today, about what's working right now, I highly recommend that you join the group. I've been getting a lot of really, really amazing feedback inside the group. We're talking about the absolute latest of what's working across ad accounts, both in e-commerce and lead generation. So if that's something that interests you, if you want to dive deeper, if you want to basically get on calls with me every week and discuss the nitty-gritty details of Meta ads, copywriting, and all things e-commerce or lead generation, this is the group for you. We have a 7-day free trial and a 1-year money-back guarantee, so there is absolutely no risk for you to join, and I hope to see you on the inside. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great day.